right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the top of the hour, so the City of Lawrence Board of Public Works and Safety meeting for June 26, 2025 will come to order. The chair does recognize a quorum, and the first item on our agenda is the approval of regular meeting minutes from June 12, 2025. Is there a motion?
I move approval of the regular meeting minutes of June 12th, 2025.
Is there a second?
I second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. Next item is unfinished business, and we have none this evening. That takes us to new business. And the first item is the approval of professional services agreement with Jansen and Spans Engineering for on-call planning review services. Is there anybody? Mrs. Rafala, please. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Board. Renee Rafala, Interim Director of Public Works. If we can combine item number 1 and 2, it's the same vendor. 1 is the general services contract, the professional service agreement, and number 2 is the actual proposal for the work that we need done. They are going to assist us in updating our ADA transition plan and our Title VI, which is a requirement from NDOT for us to qualify for funding. It is a $75,000 not to exceed, and we have a deadline of October 1st for that report to be submitted to NDOT. So if you would please approve this tonight, I would appreciate it. And if there are any questions, we have the vendor here with us if you need to talk to them.
Very good. Very good. Thank you, Mrs. Rafala. Are there any questions?
I do have a question. I want to understand. So item number 1 is the professional service agreement, which is for on-call planning. So that is a broader scope. And number 2 defines the design services specifically right now.
Correct.
But there could be additional services.
Right, and we would
under
come before the
on-call.
board. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
Okay.
So the 1 is just the contract allowing us to use them, and the second item is the job specific that we're asking for permission to do.
Okay, I just wanted to understand that.
Yes, ma'am.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Any other questions from the board?
I have no other questions. I would move approval of the professional service agreement and the approval of the design services proposal with Jansen and Spahns, which are items number 1 and 2 on the agenda.
Very good. Thank you, Mrs. Lawrence. Is there a second?
Yeah, I second motion.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Thanks very much. Our third item on the agenda is the approval of professional services agreement with Crow LLP. And I see Mr. Barry from Crow LLP. Tim, would you like to make a couple remarks?
The agreement before you is for consulting services to assist the city with the performance of preparation of budget, financial data, financial information, and financial reporting to the Department of Local Government Finance.
Thanks, Mr. Barry. Are there any questions from the board?
I have no questions.
I have none.
Is
I
there a-
move approval of the professional service agreement with Crow LLP.
It's been moved.
I second.
Been seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thanks very much. Are there any comments from the administration? Mr. Goodnight, anything to say? Okay. Next item is citizen comments. Does anybody in the audience would like to address the board this evening? Please come forward, state your name and address, please.
Daniel Rapp, 5718 Wallingwood Drive. Topic is road hazard on Boy Scout. I really didn't think much about the water ponding on Road Scout until about 10 days ago, and I came around the corner off of the bridge heading south, and next thing I saw was a car in my lane coming directly at me. And people come down that hill quite quickly. But the question, my problem is, there is ponding of water on the northbound lane of Boy Scout. I'm not talking about what happened pre-pandemic when Fall Creek jumped the banks and it flooded. This is ponding because the shoulder of the road on the state park side of the road is higher than the roadway. Since the shoulder is higher by 3 or 4 inches probably, we get water on the roadway every time it rains now. So I call it ponding. It's a road hazard, unless you want to use that as a speed bump to slow people down so they don't take out the guardrails. And believe me, people drive fast on Boy Scout coming down the hill. So if you would take a note and do something about the ponding of water, like go out there and blade down the shoulder of the road to get it lower than the roadway itself, the water will run off and we will not have a traffic hazard. Questions, comments? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any other citizens? I don't see any in the audience or anybody online who would want to address us.
There's somebody in the lobby, but I don't know how to get to them. I don't know, there's somebody waiting in the lobby. I click on it and it keeps going.
Oh, it's just the recording. Oh, there's nobody.
Okay, all right, actually isn't anybody there. So that takes us next to, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge that Mayor Whitfield has joined us this evening. Madam Mayor, thank you for being here. Is there anything that you want to care to address to the board this evening? We just thank you for being here. Thanks very much. That takes us to adjournment, and is there a motion for same?
I move adjournment.
Been moved?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thanks very much, everyone. Have a good evening.
Guys, thank you. Enjoy your
Inside.